Alright. What is happening? What's up? Hope y'all feeling crunk because you already know what. It's your boy Dannis, aka savagetimegaming, and today we got some cool stuff for you. It's gonna be a little janky, I ain't gonna cap to you. Welcome to the Dannis report. This is gonna be the Dannis report. It's a chill, laid-back environment where you can feel free to express yourself about mostly any topic. The goal is going to be to create a platform where I can constantly update my community on my life, gaming news / updates, upcoming events or ideas, and a better way of communicating with my audience while creating space for new viewers, listeners, and or fans. It's going to be coming out on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube, whenever I decide to make it an actual podcast or episodic thing or anything like that. Honestly, it's going to be the same thing as before. What's happening? What's up? Hope you feeling crunk because you already know what. It's your boy, your man, Dannis, aka savagetimegaming, and welcome to the Dannis report. So, today I just have a lot of news updates and whatnot about Xbox, Warframe stuff. Just one thing. It's kind of a little outdated, just a little bit. Probably because I gotta check the sources. Probably some tips about your Wi-Fi, some Mortal Kombat 1 news, or just banter. Speaking about that game. And then I got some good articles for you guys to read and whatnot. So, starting from the top, we're gonna try and keep this as organized as possible and almost as professional as possible. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out. So, first off, we have a journalist named, excuse me if I mess your name up, China Sarabia. China Sarabia. All right. She's a journalist via Softonic. Softonic is a website. They follow a lot of different things. They got some good, credible sources and stuff. I've known them for a long time, going through and researching and looking at different things. But she decided to do an article about the Xbox hardware ban. So they're gonna start this whole new thing on Xbox where they're banning third-party hardware, unauthorized controllers, accessories, etc. It's gonna be, you're going to plug in whatever you're trying to use. It's going to give you an error code 0x82D6002. And it's going to say 2 weeks with, no, it's just going to say error code. It's going to say that error code I just shout out. And then it's going to, she said in the article that she wrote, it was displayed as a threat by Microsoft. So initially, if you plug it in, it's going to be like, dude, you got 2 weeks, and then it's obsolete. You're not going to be able to use it. It could be for cheating on consoles. If you're familiar with the accessories that they use, the Zim, the XIM, the Cronus Zen, the Resno S1, they're trying to ban all that stuff. Accessories that are unauthorized for use of mouse and keyboard inputs for controllers type deals. It's an attempt to help Activision and Blizzard and Ubisoft with cheating, more than likely. It was a tweet as well by Brick Gaming Fans, and it gives details on the upcoming Xbox console related product issue update. So you can go check that tweet out. I don't have the date for it, but you just go through Brick Gaming Fans on Twitter and you should be able to find it, or I'll show it on the screen. They were talking about the FGC and their controllers. They're going to be hit sideways with a butt ton of stuff that they're going to have to, work around. Also, Power A released their first third-party wireless controller with official license for Xbox consoles earlier this year. So that's great. In the essence of Power A always had I guess crap. To me, I ain't gonna say it was crappy, but not top tier. They're decent. They're good for if you need to pick something up and go. But for the fact that they got the wireless controllers now, that's gonna be great. But I would really prefer we get another third party official license kind of setup, because Power A is cool, but I don't like their business design. Like, it's cheap quality products that work. They work if you take care of them really, really, really good, and they last for about a year, if that. But I would like some other manufacturers. Overall, speculation concludes that they're doing the ban for working on to expand approval for third-party wireless Xbox controllers. So they're initially trying to get some more people to, step up to the plate and, try to get some more cool hardware and tech out there so that, I don't know, we have more to select from. I'm pretty sure Sony doesn't lock people behind licenses and such like that. So, you have options in varying ranges for the equipment that you want to use on PlayStation. You used to have that option and that ability with Xbox, but as you can see, they're trying to handle stuff. This is as well right after, what is it? The acquisition of Xbox taking Activision and Blizzard and all those places. So this happens like right after, right? My thoughts initially is Xbox has always had the same or limited wireless and wired controller support and accessories. Opening this floodgate of bans to prevent cheating and to enforce more support from aftermarket companies is a smart move to a degree. It's kind of, it's risky. It's a risky business because, you canceling out. You can't. I ain't even going to say what I was about to say because I'm about to go into that next. Xbox has had rocky business plans and decisions in the past, but I trust 85% to 90% of their business ideas. They've been pretty solid, to say the least. They just tried to resolve the Xbox Live Ultimate. Oh, yeah, let me tell you about that. So, with them banning, it's a lot of stuff on Xbox going on right now. They just acquired a whole new branch of people and companies and such like that. On top of that, they're trying to crack down on the cheating and banning. The cheating that's happening on like Call of Duty, Overwatch, all that good stuff. Top tier games, esport ass games. They're trying to make sure that everybody gets their money's worth, which I'm really loving to see Xbox try to take initiative for, because while they were, if they were with Sony or not, whether they had their contract with Sony or not, the cheating was crazy. The cheating was crazy. And I was even getting, I guess, hackers on Call of Duty Vanguard. Yeah, we was on Vanguard, and I was doing like Wingman. I got it up on YouTube. Buddy was just, he had stuff going. He said, oh, Buddy's over there. He could see the outlines and everything. But this was a little bit older or whatever. But, I didn't like that experience because I wanted to see how good I was in a professional setting and see how hard I can go in this area and stuff like that. But I guess it helped me to get a little comfortable with the game mode. But essentially, I never went back to that game mode after that. What happened recently, Microsoft and Xbox, they just tried to revoke Xbox Live Ultimate from employees earlier in the month of November. It's been since reinstated thanks to Phil Spencer. And this happened within a week or two. So I don't know what was going on up there. I guess with the new heads of Xbox that's going around, they were trying to make adjustments or whatever, right? So they're like, all right, we're gonna revoke you guys' Xbox Live exclusive memberships and stuff, and we're gonna get stuff going and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, how you gonna do that to your employees? They literally work for you. That's like Apple not giving you the chance to try out new equipment, I guess, like new technology and stuff like that, and you work at the Apple store. Or it'd be like, excuse me, this is my energy drink. I'm at work, by the way. I forgot to mention that. But that's like you working at the Apple store, your iPhone that you got for work broke, and you try to go back to work and be like, can y'all fix my stuff? And you're like, nah, you gotta have a membership. Like, bro, I work here. Like, what's going on? So I thought that was pretty funny. I'm like, I've always heard of that ever since the OG Xbox dropped, Xbox Live, they would say, they would ask you when you're signing up for like sweepstakes or competitions, do you or anybody you know work in a Microsoft corporation and stuff like that? And I wanted to know why, and it was clearly for that. So, you know, people always have premium memberships and stuff when they work there, so there's no point of you trying to be in a competition and win something when you literally work there. You'll have a advantage over everybody else. That's just not right. Let's see what else I got to talk about here. So next we're gonna go into one, I got a good read. Mortal Kombat, every game worst to best. Oh yeah, every game worst to best. They went through all the Mortal Kombats and rated them. They gave a good description and stuff like that. I like what they did. It's definitely a good read. Sorry for all this excessive noise. I'm just moving around. Every game worst to best, and I'm assuming they're talking about the design of the game. I didn't read it all the way. I skimmed through it a few, but I put it in my read later list because I wanted to read about it. The article is once again called Mortal Kombat, every game worst to best, and it's on whatculture.com, and it's by Paulo Carlos on September 30th, 2023. So go check that out. That's a good read. Now, for all you nerds out there, Clem, we definitely got some Warframe information. I haven't been keeping up with Warframe as often because I haven't had time to sit down and play or to look into it and stuff like that. I've been playing other games because I don't really have friends that play Warframe that often anymore. It's a very niche game, if you would say. But Aidan O'Brien on Destructoid.com on October 1st, 2023 went ahead and did an article about the Warframe companion rework. They're doing some reworks on it. So in Warframe, you get a companion that you can typically get in a quest. You can get them for free during some crazy events. It's a whole bunch of ways you can get them, right? But essentially, you get an egg, and it's from a Kubro, which is like kind of like a wild dog, pretty much. And you incubate the egg. You gotta get stuff to get the egg. You gotta get stuff to get the egg in the incubator, and then you gotta get stuff. It's a nice little process, but in return, you get a nice little companion. That companion can like scratch open lockers and get you extra loot. Obviously, they can attack people. It's a lot of different benefits that come with it, right? So I don't know. I didn't really use my Kubro that often. My companion to go for is a Sentinel. I like to run with a Sentinel. Them Sentinels be crazy, and the perk systems that you can put on there, and like the mods you can put on there is crazy. But anyway, his article speaks about the adjustments. So they're going to have 3 goals: high level viability, which also is going to include companion invulnerability. Hold up, I wrote something crazy. Move interactive mods. More interactive mods. Okay, so the mods are getting a rework as well, and changing existing mods. Yeah, that was definitely what I was talking about. So on October 8th, 2023, that was supposed to be the Abyss of the Goth update, introducing invulnerable companions. So there's going to be, around October 8th when this update is going to drop. So some of the little side notes I put on there, there are going to be 60 seconds of incapacitated timer. So it went long. No, it was shorter, because when they died, it takes a minute. I can't remember, but it's 60 seconds for the timer now, as well as no cap on revives, which means you can pick them up over and over. Individual companions have different incapacitation scenarios. So like if you have a Kubro, a Sentinel, the different types of Kubros, everything. There's all types of cool little scenarios they set up. There's also new pet stats, 50% tougher, less time down. Excuse me for that audio. There's less time down, and individual buffs for all companions. So all companions is getting some buffs because everybody needs a rework. There's also going to be new healing, hidden mechanics with health. Oh, with Health Link. The Health Link system is going to have some hidden mechanics in it as well, and it continues with more notes. So, let me take another sip. Hold on. So, essentially to me, this is going to be a great rework, especially for me, because, as I said, I haven't played the game in such a long time. Even with the update to where they they redid everything. You can, I don't even want to talk about it because I don't even know nothing about it, and I've done that on purpose so I can enjoy it when I get on. Because I've been playing that game since it practically dropped. I think I started playing a year after it dropped because I didn't know about it. Regardless, me and my brother played it for forever, and we're OGs from playing the game called Dark Sector. My brother Reggie, aka Smooth, 2 times. His dad used to have a game called Dark Sector. So he brought it to the house one day. He played it and he showed me. I was like, oh, I gotta try this out. I tried it out and I loved it, but I couldn't get too far after a while. I was still young, you know? Still playing these games. trying to get past some levels that I ain't know about or whatever. But yeah, essentially, it was a really good game. So when I figured out the people that made Dark Sector made Warframe, I said, oh yeah, I gotta try this out. So I definitely went balls to the wall trying to figure out how to play the game, who was in it, and like the cool nuances of the game. It's very weird. It's a very weirdly awesome game because you just want to get kind of immersed in the universe that they created. So it's really nice. But if you haven't played Warframe, I say go check it out. They got new companion updates, so you'll be running around with some good help. Like, because people like me, we play solo. We play solo dolo all the daggone time, and we be needing more support for like random stuff. Maybe it's just too many people. Maybe it's just too late at night and we can't get nobody to matchmake with. It's always something. But that could be also fixed if you would just make crossplay. You just came out with cross saves, and I know you've been working on crossplay for like ever, but we got to get that together. Warframe, you get crossplay, sign me up for a sponsorship. I will be yours forever. All right. What else we got today? Understanding your Wi-Fi. Oh, yeah, understanding your Wi-Fi. Some of y'all really need to work on y'all Wi-Fi. I say that only for the essence of like, most people pull it out the box, plug it in, and just go. They'll change their password and change like a few additional settings, but most of you, a nice handful, about 70-80%, don't know what y'all doing with your Wi-Fi. I'm not gonna talk about it today. I thought about it just for like a time filler, but I'll probably do that for another episode or something like that. But I was gonna go around and, you know, in topics and talk about the usage of your Wi-Fi, learning about channels, auto functions, which we really shouldn't be using, and or which you should be able to master on your own, and it really doesn't take that much, and just general maintenance. I was supposed to be giving notes, updates, or instructions on how to handle unstable/wonky network issues. So if you guys like this episode and you made it to this far, first off, like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm definitely putting this on YouTube. And like I said, it'll be on later on Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, all that good stuff. And then if or when it is on there, my bad, when it is on there, go ahead and give me 5 stars, like it, follow it, whatever you need to do. But I was supposed to give notes, updates, all that good stuff. But yeah, we're gonna spread that for another segment or so. Next, though, we're gonna keep this about gaming. Mortal Kombat 1 news, dude. You need to go to eventhubs.com. Go look for Dakota Dark Horse Hills, and this was on October 8th, 2023. And dude, so there's a glitch on Mortal Kombat, man. If you didn't know, you've been living under a rock. Mortal Kombat 1 came out September 19th. If you pay for pre-order, and I think September 22nd is some change or something like that if you waited. Anyway, the game came out. It's good. It's decent. I spent $109.99, and I felt like I got $50 to $60 worth. overall, the review of the game, it's fun. I still don't know how to play the game all the way, which is crazy. I'm lying. I know how to play the game. I beat the tutorials all the way through up into the character challenges. I haven't completed those. Because I guess I'll do them later. I just be wanting to play the game, and I feel like I ain't got enough time to do all that. But I made time to beat the hell out of the very first season of Invasions. I went through and beat every node. Like I said, I did all the tutorial stuff. I've been training with Lee May. All types of stuff. The game, like I said, I only feel like I only got like $50 to $60 worth, is because the seasonal content that they dropped was mid. It looked like autumn and fall, but it was supposed to be for Scorpion, which is like a fiery thing. I guess they thought it was cool. It was alright. I morely like the Miami Ink skins that they pretty much had. I call them Miami Ink because they was yatted, you know. Excuse me, let me take a sip real quick. So I call them Miami Ink because they be yatted. And I don't know, those were just, there were some really good designs. The main people that they let me down with is like Reptile, Lee May, Garrus had some nice fits. He was my favorite to buy outfits for, and I don't even use Garrus yet, and I really want to. Who else? Oh, Havoc or Reiko, both of them, matter of fact. But Raiko's outfit, my gosh, he needs more drip. Havoc needs more drip. General Shao, he needs more drip. He just got a shit ton of different axes, and some of his seasonal feature fit, it was okay. But y'all need to put respect on General Shao. Y'all need to put a lot of respect on a lot of these characters, because I'm getting sick of it. I guess the people that you got up there in NetherRealm are just so used to being around Mortal Kombat, because I don't know, it don't seem like nothing exciting and new every time they make one, I guess. Not in the essence of them not making something new or whatever, but it don't feel new to them because they've been doing the same thing over and over. But I think they need some fresh blood in there, because I'm not seeing anything really necessarily new and original, especially in the last 3 games. Like, I guess it was cool we got cameo characters now. I guess that's pretty cool. But MK9, you could fight with literally 2 people. I would rather fight with 2 other people. And I thought it was going to be like Dragon Ball FighterZ if you're doing cameos. So, like, I would have thought it would have been like throwback Mortal Kombat, like when you got to do the survival levels on the old school towers, like on MK Trilogy, and they throw like a set of 2 at you. Yeah, and then like it was other stuff like on MK9 even, where they had you running like the survival levels, you know, like even on MK1 how they had the survival levels where you had to just fight all those grunts and just survive. That was pretty cool. But I digress. I'd rather have it like how we got cameos right now. I'd rather have primary fighters, cameo fighters, and then an assist fighter. Now that would be cool, but also that's a lot of mechanics. Like, I don't know how quick and easy that'll be to pick up, but something like along the lines of Dragon Ball FighterZ, you know, everybody, you can pick 3 people, but they got, you know, all of them have their own assists and stuff like that. I thought that's really what they were going into. But anyway, back to this article. Once again, this is a Mortal Kombat 1 article from eventhubs.com, which is I like the source. Dakota Dark Horse Hills wrote on October 8th that Shujinko is broken. Most consumers have been on the plot of more time was needed for a full experience for Mortal Kombat 1. And so, I'm reading her thoughts, by the way. Shujinko breaks special moves. So Shao Kahn has a hammer down. Shujinko uses down for a cameo attack, but it causes the axe to disappear and reappear in hand, but it becomes unusable. On October 7th, 2023, a tweet by EGP Wonder Chef. Is that Wonder Chef? Or is that Chief? No, it's Chef. Am I for real? Wonder Chef? Chief Chef? Anyway, EGP Wonder Chef showing proof of the situation. And it's on October 7th, 2023, so look that up. That'll show you, or I'll show you on the screen. No fix at the moment, and it will not come back between rounds. Now, it'll come back in his hand, but it'll be like he's still using bare-handed mode. So if you gotta fight against a Shujinko, please don't pick Shao Kahn. And please don't let Shujinko do the down for a cameo attack while you got your hammer down. The other news is pretty much the news that happened this week. By the way, I'm recording this podcast on November 15th. It's way beyond past due. I should have been doing this. And I keep calling it a podcast. I might as well call it a podcast. NetherRealm releases Omni-Man on November 9th with Tremor cameo. Now, I do have Omni-Man and Tremor, of course, but I don't have Tremor unlocked yet. I did not go in Invasions yet at all. But I play with Omni-Man. He's pretty cool, pretty solid, pretty straightforward to the point. He's Omni-Man. He's fast. He can dodge. He has his fatality from when he held Mark up on the train. I thought that was pretty dope. He has a fatal blow where he was beating the brakes off of Mark, talking about some think, Mark, think type deal. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, there's no fix at the moment for those issues with Shao. Omni-Man dropped Tremors here. There's no excitement for it really for me anymore. I was excited to see he was coming, and then when he got here, I was like, oh, okay. So right now, I have more excitement trying to beat the training than waiting for a new character. So I don't know what's going on with me right now. I don't know. Brianna Reeves from Dexerto.com. She has an article about Mortal Kombat 1 hints at a return of variations for Tremor cameo on October 26, 2023. On a tweet, it says, due to Ed Boon tweeting highlighting his current character state on the health bar suggesting variations, October 26, 2023, the mini faces a Tremor with a dragon emoji, hashtag Mortal Kombat 1. So, people are talking about bringing variations back, and Tremor has all these different, these different modes that he can go into. Now, with that being said, I would love for variations to come back. That would be really dope. But seeming as though you brought the game out and didn't have them in there, it's going to be another learning curve. And that's going to be a lot. But I'm open to it. Variations, I don't know. It seemed kind of limited, but at the same time, it gave you unlimited options. But I don't know. I don't like being restricted. So, I don't know. I'm going to just have to see. it. But that would be cool if they did bring back variations. That'd be an interesting twist for what, Mortal Kombat already has going for him and stuff like that. Let's see. Tyler Fisher on comicbook.com has an article saying Xbox users outraged after Microsoft warns of mass deletion coming soon. Yes, this is a very good article, very good outlook on everything. The author speaks about the Xbox Cloud conservation plans pretty much. So I call it Xbox Cloud conservation plans because why the fuck? Oh, excuse my language. I'm trying not to cuss. Why in the world would you want why would you want to delete my content? And it's just never been a thing. It's just never been a thing for Xbox to time you out about how long you can use their cloud services and stuff. We've been using the cloud since 360. When you didn't have a hard drive, you could use the cloud. That was the best update ever. So I call it Xbox Cloud conservation plans because typically that's what PlayStation does when they close down the servers for PS2, PS3, PSP, PS Vitas and stuff like that. They're saving space for their servers in the cloud. So I get it, but dang, how many of y'all got all that unnecessary stuff on y'all cloud? Sheesh. Messages from Xbox rolled out October 1st, 2023, warning users about a 90-day auto deletion of both new and existing captures. Excuse me. Xbox warns users to upload clips to OneDrive or to back them up to a solid state drive or a hard drive or an external device. Excuse me. I don't really have a problem with this to the degree of I always forget that I got content, and the fact that I always just try to hoard content. I can't hoard content. I got to release it to the people because otherwise, what the hell is the purpose of you making content? So I'm not mad at it. It is gonna be 90 days, and that's either new or old, I guess. So, I mean, I ain't got much to say about that. I really don't. They gotta hurry up and get my stuff off, honestly, because they got plans for other stuff. That means they probably, honestly, my guy, if you're trying to be serious with me 100%, if you just bought Activision, you just bought all these different IPs and such, that means you have bigger plans for the future. So not thinking immediate, thinking for the future, I would say this is for the cloud services. So I'm suggesting they're doing this to keep their storage at least 30% more optimized, as in having way more space and way more storage, way more data to use, so that they can put all those Activision classics, all those Blizzard classics, and everything else they acquired onto the Game Pass. And if not onto the Game Pass, put it on, well, it has to be on the Game Pass at this point. It has to be on cloud gaming so that way you can either do cloud gaming or they could just be on the Game Pass. I think they really need a lot of space for that because they have a huge catalog, like a huge catalog. And Xbox is all about the gamers, so I don't expect nothing less but for them to be making space for more games. Honestly, there's nothing else you could be doing, nothing at all. At least not to my eyes, you know. And as I've been talking about this Activision Blizzard acquisition, excuse me, I can't talk today. Phil Spencer extends olive branch to PS5 players as Xbox Activision Blizzard deal closes. You are welcome here and will remain welcome. Now, that's by Cone Saren on October 13th by GamesRadar.com. It's an article that he put out there talking about, it's an olive branch pretty much. Phil Spencer is giving out an olive branch. So, on October 13, 2023, the UK CMA approved Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. This finalized a deal acquiring Call of Duty, Diablo, Overwatch, Crash Bandicoot, Tony Hawk, Spyro, and more. Many speculated exclusivity on only the Xbox and PC, which is crazy because I could understand that they buy it and lock it down, but they wouldn't do that. Xbox is for the gamers, so we gotta have somebody to fight. This is also Phil Spencer again. For the millions of fans who love Activision and Blizzard and King Games, we want you to know that today is a good day to play. You are the heart and soul of these franchises, and we are honored to have you as part of our community. Whether you play on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, PC, or mobile, you are welcome here and will remain welcome, even if Xbox isn't where you play your favorite franchise. So, Xbox Microsoft also pledged to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation for the next 10 years, but no such promises with other titles. Now, that's not a quote. That's just stated. Let's say it again. Xbox/Microsoft pledged to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation for the next 10 years. No such promises with other titles. So, they have the petty stick to a high degree, my guy, because you just talking about Call of Duty. Yeah, you just talking about Call of Duty there. Dude, you know how many exclusives PlayStation was like hemming onto with Activision and Blizzard and all them? Dude, that means like just go do some research. Go look at Sony exclusives and go read and see how many of them come from Santa Monica Studios or from like any of the other exclusive Sony studios. Like, it has to be like PlayStation Studios and stuff like that. Now go see how many are published from Activision, Blizzard, and all those other groups that come from Activision, Blizzard, You can be like, what the hell? So essentially, they could keep Crash Bandicoot on Xbox. He'll never be a PlayStation original again. Originally, they could really switch tides. Like, how would Crash Bandicoot have done on Xbox instead of PlayStation? So it's like they're trying to do assimilation, kind of. Like, dude, PlayStation's not the best place to play. Xbox has all the gamers. Come on over here. We got the exclusives too, because you know they always saying Xbox ain't got no exclusives. We just bought some. We just bought a grip. So what we gonna do now? I don't know, but I'm really excited for the future of Xbox. yeah, and that's pretty much my episode, fam. This has been the Dannis Report. I'm gonna just touch on a couple more things real quick. Honestly, I really want to know how this hardware ban is going to do for the FGC community. I feel like personally they're not gonna give a damn because they mostly play on PC or PlayStation half the time anyway. I haven't known any tournament that runs strictly Xbox. So 9 times out of 10, if I'm looking up at that screen during an esports tournament, I don't see an Xbox. Excuse me. And if I don't see an Xbox, I don't even see an Xbox controller. So I don't know. I might have to do my research about that. Excuse me. I might have to do my research about that so I can figure that out some more, but I don't think it's going to affect them too much. I'll tell you what though, Xbox kind of just jacked up their business relationship with the FGC because it's like, dude, what the hell? Now I can't play with what I want to play with on my platform. It's kind of like contradictory. Xbox is a place to play, but now, you know, you can't use everything to play how you want to play 100%. So it's, I don't know. It's a little bit of up and down tilts. But I'm excited. I definitely got to talk to you guys about your Wi-Fi, how to register, monitor, evaluate, troubleshoot anything with your Wi-Fi on basic principles. I'm thinking about doing a Discord explanation about how to use and operate Discord, what it's mainly used for. I might do one about Twitter because a lot of people don't even use Twitter or understand what that's for. It's just been a lot of Xbox news. What have I been watching lately? Something just dropped. Spider-Man 2 just dropped. I played the first part of that. That was pretty freaking sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Sandman in the first 5 minutes? Wow. That's it. Wow. But, yeah. Hopefully next time I drop this, like drop an episode or something like that, hopefully I'm more organized. Hopefully I'm more in a more comfortable area environment so I can give you guys a full experience, a full understood experience, and I'll have my format together for the Dannis Report next time around. This is the very first episode, so thank you to everybody that came through. Actually, this is not the first episode. We're gonna call this episode 0. We starting at 0. So all of you who have made it this far, please like this video on YouTube because it is going to be the video version on YouTube for sure. Like, comment, subscribe, follow my page, whether it's Savage Time Gaming or it might be the Dannis Report, wherever it is. Please go ahead and just subscribe. Appreciate me. You know, show me some support so I can go up in the algorithm and I can keep doing what I want to do and trying to figure out how I want to speak to my community, have more space for other people, trying to get some guests on here. I really want to co-host. But due to life, I don't think I can find a solid one right now. But I plan on doing these way more often. I thank you guys for all your support, your love, your appreciation, your views, your subscriptions, your bits on Twitch. I appreciate all of that stuff. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. I'm going to be talking to you guys a lot more through this medium. I will be making a channel for it. And yeah, share it and spread it, man. The more y'all share and spread, the more y'all give me topics and ideas, the more I can be happy, motivated, and continue to support you guys as much as y'all support me, give y'all some knowledge. I really just want to have this open for knowledge, venting, and talking about crazy topics and stuff like that. Not wild topics or nothing like that. Just normal chit-chat, normal banter. Whether it's between the bros, the guys, the chicks, whoever. I don't give a damn. But I just want to chit-chat with my community since I can't really edit as much as I can right now. I've got a lot going on in life, just working, trying to chase a check, trying to get my life together, all the good stuff. So at least being able to do this and sit down and get like 45 minutes to an hour to, you know, sit down and express myself, vent, talk about what I've been watching or catching in the articles lately. I think it's going to be good for me. I think it's going to be reflective. It's going to be fun. Especially later on when I'm looking back and I'm like, dude, I remember I was doing episode 0 in the freaking Connex at work, man. You know, I didn't ever think I was gonna get it this far. Like, I can't imagine having a conversation like that in about like 2.5 years or something like that when this blows up. So I just want to say thank you guys. I appreciate all y'all support since 2016 and up, bro. and probably even earlier than that. Family and all, like, I appreciate all that you guys do for me. I appreciate all the shares, the likes, the motivation, everything is a blessing from you guys, and I really do appreciate it. And I really want to get more content out, way more, and I just gotta figure out how to live. I just gotta figure out how to live in this world and do what I want at the same time. It's like you can't have your cake and eat it too. Apparently, they're really trying to hem you up out here in the life. That's what I at least feel like. I'm doing everything that I can. Da, da, da. But it's either my physical energy is too low, or I'm not in the right atmosphere for it. Like I can't really hone in where I'm at to do what I'm trying to do. It's always something low key. But I'm gonna quit saying that, because then it ain't gonna be nothing. It's always gonna be me. But to anybody out there that's been having a rough week, this week is fantastic. We had a magnificent Monday, and it's Wednesday. We had a terrific Tuesday, and now it's a wonderful Wednesday. So it is Wednesday, November 15th at 9:47 a.m. I've been at work since about 5:11 a.m. So you guys have a really wonderful rest of your day, week, weekend, month, year if you don't come back, life if you never come back. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for supporting me. I appreciate y'all. If you're going through anything rough, keep your head up. The storm never lasts, like, ever. There's always a silver lining. There's always a great silver lining. Matter of fact, there's always somebody going through worse than you. And please don't refrain from picking up the phone. If you feel alone, always call a friend, family. If you ain't got none of that, shoot, go on over to my page. I'll make you feel like you at home. Say what's up to y'all mamas if y'all still got them. If not, condolences. Same thing for your fathers. And shoot, brothers and sisters mean a lot. I know y'all have a lot of crazy relationships, but call your family. Call your family. Say what's up to them. Give some love. Show some love. Treat people the way you want to be treated, and everything will be cool. It's been your boy. It's been your boy, Dannis, aka Savage Time Gaming. I really want to do this way more, and I really like the sound quality already just from being in this content. So I really want to do this more. I just really want to be set up. I want to have my setup together so I can be more interactive, feel more free flowing, ain't got to worry about what I got to post up on the video side. I just want to get in the groove already. I'm excited. I'm really excited. So, thank you guys so much for making it this far. Please support me. Shout me out on Instagram, Snapchat, all that good stuff. I am Savage Time Gaming everywhere. You can type in Savage Time Gaming all together. The I is lowercase, everything else is a capital. You can type that in on Google. You'll find me everywhere. STG Shad on Twitter, Instagram, Savage Time Gaming Official, TikTok, GMXSTG, Twitch, STG Dannis. I'll put all that stuff at the bottom. It's at the bottom of all my YouTube videos. If you're on the audio version, just type in Savage Time Gaming on Google. You're going to find me. It's been your boy, Savage Time Gaming, aka Shy Dannis. And I love y'all. Thank y'all for all y'all support, haters included. And I hope y'all have a blessed and wonderful year, rest of your year, and hopefully rest of your life. Love y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.
Perfect.